So I need that. I need water. Beer doesn't sound fun anymore.
No, I don't know.
It's like I'm already...
Because you're falling asleep and your body's like processing alcohol. I don't think it's the best thing to do. You know? Like to go to bed after a beer.
You know what?
I don't think it's the best thing to do to go to bed like, like have a beer late at night. Because you're going to bed soon and your body's filtering out alcohol as you're sleeping. It's supposed to be doing other things than that. You know? So you're kind of like monopolizing a part of your body that shouldn't need to fight off alcohol while it's working.
Well, people always go to bed, they drink warm milk, right?
Yeah, that's horrible too.
Why?
No, there's something in it. There's something that makes you fall asleep. It's the melanin or something in the milk. It helps you fall asleep, and the warmer it is.
See, if I had internet right now, I would just Google it.
But milk's not really that good for you to begin with. So yeah, it might make you sleepy, but it's kind of gross.
You know what? No, you know what? I refuse. I actually want to acknowledge that this could be something that people can hear later, so it'll be okay because the reason that I want to do this is because I do think they have some value, and I do want to connect with people. I think it's legit.
Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't.
Yeah, I think it's legit, and I actually want to. It's actually easier for me right now to think about hosting, not hosting, but co-hosting the conversation, and then we can always organize our thoughts. Like meaning, if I say something that is like an inside joke, I have to remember there might be people that listens to it that they don't know what I'm talking about, so I have to explain that.
Right.
So I think it's fine now. I actually feel right now like there is 3 people here.
Right.
That's all it is.
Right.
It's way more simple. But that third person represents an X number. Yeah. So I don't know how many people is that third. It could be 1 person or 10 people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it's fine. Actually, I'm actually starting to have fun knowing that you can also learn a lot about yourself according to the things that that I say, the way that I react to the ways you're gonna say.
Yeah, that's true.
And since we don't have really we have. Would you say we have a center or a direction, or we don't have either? Maybe like what is this about? Right? This is about connecting, communicating, blah blah blah. Okay, what is the center? I believe certain things. I don't believe certain things, and I don't know certain things, and I want to know certain things. So we talk. Okay, what's the direction? I don't know. Having interesting topic that people talk about, that we talk about, that I talk about. The only things that I know are the ones that I know. So I must talk about things that I know, and I must ask to people that know things that I don't know to help me understand more things about the world, right? What else can you talk? The only thing we can talk about is the world. So I guess I do have to wear the headphones for that, but what was I about to say? I mean, I can hear you anyways, so it's no biggie, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a biggie?
No.
A biggie?
No, I just wonder if I should work on something since you're working on something, and then if you want to talk, we can. I don't know.
You're out, forget it. You don't want to do this.
It's not that.
What do you want?
I just don't have to think about it. I just want it to happen when it happens. Like I don't want to, unless we're gonna sit down and plan. Okay, this is a topic. Let's talk about this topic. Otherwise, I want to go on doing normal things like what you're doing. So I'm like, should I bring a notebook in and just work on something? Because I can't just be staring at you doing your work all the time. You know what I mean? Like while I'm sitting here.
Yeah, but when you say you want to work on something, you mean you're gonna do something here, or are you actually just saying I don't want to be here, so I'm gonna go somewhere else?
I'm saying I would bring a notebook here and just start working on something the way you're working on something.
Well, just bring it over then. What are you gonna work on?
The thing I was working before, my writing in my notebook. Like I'm
okay, but this is gonna be what I'm doing is something that you can see. What are you gonna do? If it will be fair if you do something that I can also be part of, like. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I thought you were just...
Because... Okay, say for example, right now the internet is back. Yay, right? Okay, so now, I'm gonna still do this, of course, I have to. But now we can do something together. Like, we can watch something and we can,
comment about it.
Comment about it, exactly. Gotcha. So... Do you see how the whole thing changes? The first thing we're going to find in here before I forget is what is a Google?
Yeah.
What is a Google? It's
Wait,
a
there was
Google.
something else.
It's a million and a billion. You know that word gazillion? What is that? Is that
I don't know. I
like
don't remember.
a culture slang? Like
No, it's actually a real word. There is a gazillion.
what is a gazillion? It's a number, like a really big number.
Yeah, but I can't remember if it's defined or not. If it's like an undefined number, just it means a lot, or if there's an actual definition to the number.
Okay, it says Google definition, right? And then it says Google shows spell trademark brand name leading internet search engine. It still hasn't tell me what it is. I mean, if it has like a meaning. So it says verb. It has a verb too, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, but there's a mathematical term. Go down. But look, it was spelled differently back then. Right there. So the mathematical term.
Google. Ah, okay. So it comes from Google.
Yeah.
A number that is equal to 1 followed by 100 zeros
Oh
and
my
expressed
God.
by 1 to the power of 100. Right? This you say this 10
10 to the-
10 to the power of 100.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you say, it, right?
10 to the 100th power, I guess, yeah.
10 to the 100 power or 10 to the power of 100.
No, you can say 100th power, yeah.
You see, this is one of the things that I think. This is one of the things that I have an opportunity to experience only when it's when the setup is intimate. When the setup, not meaning in relationship, not meaning intimate in a sexual way, meaning intimate in either family, friends. You know what I mean? And when people that I already know and trust and stuff like that, that I can actually like express fully things like this. This is, for example, what is a Google? Then after that is related to Google. I don't know if you have to spell that, whatever you pronounce that. Pronounce it the same way, right? Google.
Yeah, it's probably the same.
Which is a mathematical number. And then when I'm like remembering if I can put this from Spanish, translate it in my brain and put it in English, then I'm thinking, for example, 10 to the power of 100 or 10 to 100th power, and then I can ask you about that. And then I don't know if you're sure or not.
I think you can say it either way. There's probably even a shorter version of saying it too. They usually have little like if it's to the third power, it's called cubed. If it's to the second power, it's squared. So there might be something for 100th that's quicker than saying to the power of.
So, according to what that means, that is a really good name.
Yeah, of course. It was smart. It was a business.
No, I mean, it just sounds good, but the fact that it sounds good doesn't, it didn't guarantee for me before I knew what it meant that it will be something that it means actually something very completely relatable to being an internet a search engine.
Yeah.
So it's like a beautiful, it's like almost too perfect.
Yeah, it is.
It's almost too perfect. It's almost like there has to be someone doing this. There has to be someone that really knows what it's doing behind this whole thing. It's just too perfect. It's a 10 with 100. No, I'm sorry. It's a 1 followed by 100 zeros. That's a large number. I mean, a million is only 6 zeros.
I know. I can't really imagine that.
You have another 94
we should
zeros to
draw
put
it
in
out
there.
sometime and see how long.
Yeah, that's
We
what I'm
should have
saying.
Antonio do it. Antonio, draw 100 zeros. Okay, Mom, go. I wonder how long
Well,
it would take him.
you can do it right here in the.
How long do you think it would take?
Yeah, you can just go right here to anywhere, in any text thing, and type in 100 zeros,
It's funny, yeah.
and just see how it looks like. I mean, probably pretty large
True,
number,
they're gonna
right?
have it on the internet, yeah. That's true.
So, okay, I knew about these now.
What's next? Look, there's some really interesting stuff on Real Time with Bill Maher. I saw they were talking about global warming, and this guy came on and basically just shut down this Republican.
Well,
It's on Facebook. You should check out the clip. It's like 5 minutes. It's really clever. This guy's just really smart. He just uses the facts against the guy. It's so simple.
Bill Maher?
No, it's this guy that he has come on. I can't remember. He's basically one of the foremost leading scientists on global warming or something. Either that or he wrote about it, but I can't remember how they introduced him. But he was really clever.